All right, so I got into a little bit of a debate today on using signals for prospecting. A lot of people do it. In fact, people have over-engineered AI solutions to try to find signals in prospecting. Yet here we are with it still being very, very difficult to book a meeting with prospects and so on. And here's the thing. I made the argument that you likely do not need signals when it comes to outbound prospecting from your sales team. And somebody came back and said, well, what if I have a massive total addressable market, TAM, and I can't have sales resources targeting all those. And that's great. If you have a huge TAM, total addressable market, that is what marketing is for. Marketing activities, marketing tactics, although they are refined and defined, marketing is to go out and get all that total addressable market and bring it to you. However, when it comes toward allocating resources in outbound and prospecting, that's where signals don't necessarily matter. And you should actually have a more refined list than a bigger list for your team to go after. And you refine that list based on refining your ICP on 3 layers. So the issue here is most people stop building their ICP with characteristics. How large is the company? Where do they operate? What industry are they in? How much money do they make? How many employees do they make? Yada, yada, yada. Those are just characteristics, and those don't do enough to define your ICP so that you can more effectively resonate with your prospects. So in building your ICP, you need to not only consider characteristics, but you need to incorporate behaviors and operations. Behaviors are how they run their business. How do they acquire customers? And operations is how they operate internally. So it's true, with a very defined ICP, you don't need signals.